Hi, hello. Now we are going to see about the approaches of marketing. Here we are having a different kinds of approaches of marketing. Approaches of marketing means it reflect the different strategies of a business adopted to understand the engage with their target markets. So that is known as approaches of marketing. Here there is a four different types of marketing over here. The approaches may be clearly explain the concept of marketing. That is, the first thing is that commodity approach or a product approach. In this approach, it reflects or refers only the study of a product in detail. The market situation of each product chosen by studying the examined view or a point of where the sources of conditions, supply, producer, marketing, organizing, policies, different middlemen, wholesalers, retailers, and distribution of a product, everything comes under this commodity approach. This commodity approach is also called as product approach. Next to that is we are having another approach that is called institutional approach. In this institutional approach, the various marketing institutions, that is wholesalers, retailers engaged in marketing, in applying these approaches thoroughly, study regarding the particular middleman is undertaken. For example, retailing, it includes the nature and significance of retailing, terms of functions and services performed rendered by retail institutions like departmental store, multiple shops, mail order stores, etc. So that is an institutional approach. There is each and every institutional is having a different orientation of approach, and they have to select a correct person for an intermediaries to make their product engaged and a market over here. So that is a institutional approach. The next one is that in this institutional approach, it regulates the institutions over here and making a approaches. Next one is functional approach. In this functional approach, it has various marketing functions. The various marketing functions it includes, already we have seen in the above slide that the functions of marketing, that is selling, financing, transportation, banking, risk bearing, market information, so etc. These are all the every functions in detail it has over viewed over here. So that is a functional approach. Here the functions are performed in the process of marketing of goods and services, the various activities involving in the marketing of goods and services. So that is called as in functional approach. The next to this is the decision making approach. This is a most important approach and viewpoint of marketing management. The decision are taken at every levels of management. In successful marketing, decision making occupies an important role. The marketing manager should be very expert and competent in his job and to take care of proper decisions for marketing the goods and services. So that is a decision making process. For a management, decision making is one of the most important thing. Based upon that, they have made two variables which can be classified, that is one is controllable and uncontrollable decision. The uncontrollable are that is related to economic, sociological, psychological and political forces. According to that, the causes or changes in the market over here. So that is called as decisional making or decision based or uncontrollable decision over here. The next one is that, so we have seen here having a different types of approaches. In this approaches, there is a four different types of approaches we have seen over here. The first one is commodity approach. It includes only the product over here. The next one is institutional approach. It relates to the institution. What are the things we have to do the institution in a correct way at a correct person, making us sure about that and making a policies and strategies, everything over here. So this comes under an institutional approach. The next approaches is that functional approach. In this functional approach, it includes every functions of a management or a thing which he have been taken into a business or a marketing over our product. So that is a functional approaches. Next to that, we are seeing about that the decision making approach. The decision making approaches is most important approaches. It will make a correct way that each and every level of a management have to take it the correct decision over here, then only it will make us successful over here. So it includes, it refers that the individual firm adjusts in price, product, advertisement and selling policies, etc. Those are variable have been marked influences on decision making. So decision making is the most important power in making that they should be a properly incorrupted by the market manager or a marketing manager before taking a decision. So these are all the different types of approaches over here in the marketing. Thank you. I hope you all understand about the approaches of marketing. Only the 4 different approaches. Again, I review over here. The first one is commodity approach or a product approach, and the second one is institutional approach, and the third one is functional approach, and the fourth one is the decision making approach. It is the most valuable, the most important approaches over here while in the marketing. Thank you. I hope you all understand. Thank you.